So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to every...
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Votre attention s'il vous plaît, chers spectateurs. Nous vous rappelons de bien surveiller vos enfants pendant toute la durée.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into the action. And Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's made its way to him. Save all! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He leaps for it! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Spreads it out wide. Gullit gets into a good position. Oh, sweet feet. And he's whipped it across. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Javier Zanetti, he goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just ploughs on and on with boundless energy.
Seedorf. And here's Ibrahimovic. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far? And the finish! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Marcelo. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's superb. Mbappe touches it back. Ibrahimovic. It's Gullit. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Seedorf has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Gullit. Azar. Seedorf. And it's Azar. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ibrahimovic. And it's Marcelo. Floated through. Takes a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That has been knocked clear. Looking tidy in possession here. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, shooting chance! In he goes again. And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's a good one he's making out on the left. Seedorf. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ronaldinho powering forward here. And that's aimed into the middle.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Vieira, good purposeful running this. And he's worked it through. Plenty to... Shot, surely! Gabriel is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now there's a fine ball. Goes for a shot! The captain delivers!
Well, this is exactly what you want from your skipper, Peter. I mean, this was about as perfect a time as you can score. Some players already had their heads in the dressing room, but he remained alert.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here.
Tries a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid have their second corner now.
Il y aura 2 minutes de
France
temps
have the
additionnel.
chance to go the other way. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. Well, played right into his path. And that is the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Madrid come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Second period is on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Strong running down that left flank. Oh, good read. Marcelo, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Ibrahimovic is onto this. That's good play. He's shifting through the gears here. Signal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cristiano Ronaldo dominates aerially so often. He's a sharp little ball here. Some resolute defending there. Gullit running with intent. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played up towards the front line. Out towards the flank. Ronaldinho is in a really good position out wide. Chance for a shot! And that's a good finish. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
We're looking at a different game now. Can he finish? And it's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 22, Ibrahimovic.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Hazard.
Madrid
Le numéro
have
14.
their lead.
Sidor.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Le numéro 30. Le numéro
Lovely
15.
pass, but can he get there?
Le numéro 7.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Lahm cuts out the pass. Can he spark a counter here? Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist. That's just playing it safe and simple.
That pass isn't the best. And here's Neymar. Haaland. And Marcelo. Now, what about a counter-attack? He is through here! Oh, he's found support out wide. Decent chance! Haaland finds himself offside.
Changement.
Pele turns back here, probably the best option. Neymar, and it's Bellingham. Good read, needed to be, and he's there to belt it away. Played out wide, Neymar, lovely feet. Crosses it in here.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Now it's Neymar. He's in a great position here. Looking for the run. Can he finish? It's a loose ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
We expected better, and so did he. Haaland being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Very much into the last knockings. And here's the chance to counter. Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. Oh no, this does not look good. Figo.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Yeah, the opposition have to come and chase it, so it might just allow a counter-attack or two.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And here's Haaland. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well played, well played. And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
What a game, what a show of character. It wasn't looking good at one stage, it was quite flat in the first 45 minutes. But that's how you turn things around. You get a purpose in your game.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a good ball. Ibra, and he shoots! And it's a goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So, a breakthrough already. It is a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Hazard gets it away. France are looking to go forward now. Oh, facing up. That's a foul, no two ways about it. No second thought, a straight red card. France already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Quarter of an hour played.
France definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
And he's forced to go back, works it forward. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Seedorf. And here's Mbappe. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gullit is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe. Oh, perfectly measured that. Shot a goal! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
France are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Vieira. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Shifted it to the flank. Driven it. Oh, good effort! And yes, it's there! picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort, simply fantastic.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Probing pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Threads one in. Marcelo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Ibrahimovic. Well, that looks a decent ball. That's been slipped through. Now that's a fine challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Seedorf does really well there, he is strong. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 14.
France choosing to make the first change. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Forced to go back. Hazard, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. He's shifting through the gears here. Ibrahimovic. He's free, he has got space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's in on goal. Hazard finds himself offside. Messi. And here's Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's got the beating of his man. And they've got rid. Shifted upfield.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long...
He leaps for it! He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Le numéro 7.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big And that is all they have time for. Madrid are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I can certainly tell you I wasn't expecting this. What a half, what a game of football so far. I was honestly expecting the floodgates to open, but how quickly things can change.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. And we are back underway. And it's Hazard. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ronaldinho. And Mateus. Now it's Hullet. That's a good run he's making there. Vieira. Marcelo. Looking to be a menace in the final third. Flings in across.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Lovely pass, but tries a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bullet is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Passes short and sharp. France have the chance to go the other way. He's on it, can he get away? And he plays one through. Oh, he's been caught napping! Madrid can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Madrid have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Nesta calmly anticipates, and the counter is on. That is good progress on the left. Gattuso is a perfect combination of brain and... He's had a shot!
And he was there to get a vital touch. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Ibrahimovic currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 22, Ibrahimovic. Le numéro 24, le numéro 19, Messi. Le numéro 21,
Thuram gets it away.
à leur place, le numéro 9,
Raphael
le
Varane.
numéro 30, le numéro 10, le
Marcelo,
numéro 15.
2 assists to his credit already.
Changement en cours.
Nesta proves too strong, too smart. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Marcelo. Marcelo just loves to go forward whenever he can. Haaland, and the shot! And it's in! And the comeback is complete! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal. France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's very neat. Drives it in. And a header! And the ball's come loose here. Neymar. Chance here to counter. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar. He's found a way past. Now it's Cruyff. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
France really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Madrid, moments now away from seeing this one out. Varane attempts a clearance. All hands on deck for this one. Haaland getting this one clear. That is a brilliant interception. And he thumps it clear. Zanetti conjures time and space where few can. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that's it. Madrid have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
I take this every week, Peter. What a fabulous game. It's amazing no matter how much they were down. They never lost focus, never looked beaten.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup. Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. as good as they come from.
And the finish! He's delivered all right!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Knocks it into space. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the left flank. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's nice. He's found a way through. Delivered low. Gullit with the clearance. Mateus.
Madrid really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Seedorf is one of those players who's known for reading the game better. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Ronaldinho. Can he finish? And that's a tidy finish. A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Vieira is always scanning the pitch for targets. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And here's Mbappe. He's having a hit! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not...
And a chance! In he goes again! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Towering header! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement.
Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ronaldo wins the duel this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Thuram looking for options for movement. Pass is just off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And here's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, Red, nice interception. Mateus. And it's Gullit. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to
Il y
turn.
aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Vieira. And it's Ronaldinho. Threads one in. Mateus. And we've reached half-time. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Mesdames et messieurs, votre attention s'il vous plaît. Un jeune garçon vêtu d'un t-shirt jaune attend ses parents au secrétariat du club.
So we're on the way for the second half.
Auprès d'un stadier.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And this is Ronaldinho, and that's played in low. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Tries to get it clear. Ibrahimovic with a definite foul there. It's an inviting looking ball that. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Over to the right flank. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Azar tries to pass it through, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Ibrahimovic under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Oh, important interception. Ronaldinho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out towards the right wing. He is just caressing the ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mateus. Now Rafael Varane.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Azar, a player who needs no introduction. Van Dijk. Oh, good spread. Tries one from range. Oh, that's fabulous. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. It's all becoming so easy. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So straight into the action. Pass somewhat off target. Seedorf. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Chance for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better...
And a chance! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Mbappe really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
He leaps for it! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Thuram. Can he get it through? Hazard cuts it out. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Vieira. And here's Mbappe. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Vieira. And here's Hazard. He's found a way through. Chance! And a neat finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well,
shot a goal! Goal, France! And the comeback is complete. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
France leading now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Searching passes played there. Spread neatly. Out of play for a goal kick. Marcelo is one whose deliveries we all know about. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And it's Vieira. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Bullet. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pullet has it out wide and in space. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ibrahimovic does really well to win the ball there. Driving, real chance! Oh, crossbar! No, he's not getting his way this time. Vieira with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Vieira did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Looking for the run, in towards the back, it's rising! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Thuram. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Thuram. Zanetti can so cleverly bypass the press. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's Marcelo. Oh, nice touch. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Madrid have their third corner. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. France have the chance to go the other way. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's being shifted off it. Lovely feet. Has a look up and delivers. Cleared away. Thuram clears. That's it, 45 minutes up. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And we are up to the break.
Well, I could tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to... Oh, he's all alone! Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
France have their second corner now. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? So, third corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Mateus. And that is out of play. Mateus. Lovely ball and a real chance now. That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Mateus. Ibrahimovic being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Tries to dink it through. Thuram clears it away.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro
Madrid
22,
get their fourth corner.
Ibrahimovic. Le numéro 14, Sidor. Le numéro 24. À leur place.
Well, it's got out
le
again,
numéro
and
9,
so we'll have a
le numéro
repeat
7,
corner.
Le numéro 30. Attention, changement.
They're up to 5 corners now. Mateus plays it short. He's on it, can he get away? France are looking to go forward now. And here's Cruyff.
Šeško really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Madrid still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
That's a good foray he's making. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. Oh, that's nice. And he's managed to get free. Takes a shot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 19.
So changes afoot here,
Messi.
and from both
Le
sides.
numéro 21. Hazard. À leur place, le numéro 10.
Raphaël
Le
Varane.
numéro 15. Neymar. Changement en
And it's
cours.
Marcelo. Good running, strong and purposeful. That's Nedved.
Madrid really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Nesta spots it and intercepts. Now, what about a counter-attack? Zanetti. Bellingham. Bellingham charging forward, the ball at his feet. Figo.
France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
No, he's not getting past him there. And here's Haaland, and he's got away from... Haaland! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Out of play for a throw.
Changement.
Thuram ventures forward. Madrid could be just about done here.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking to play him in. Neymar can clear it away. And smartly reclaimed. And it's Hakimi. And that is headed for the... And a header! Oh, crossbar! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Vieira has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Oh, that's well spotted.
France really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Cuts out the supply. Šeško. Thuram. Šeško. Oh, nicely intercepted. Thuram. And they can counter here. Van Dijk makes the interception. He is through here. And he gets rid in a hurry. So that's it. It is all over. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they? Exactly.
You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into...
Can he finish? And again! And he's done it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Spain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Wan-Bissaka makes the interception. And it's Palmer. Nicely weighted ball. Olise. And the counter is on. That's good running with the ball. That's been cut out, well played. Can he latch on to this? Oh, super ball! He's had a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Now it's Palmer. He's on it. Can he get away? Olise.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Timber. Saka. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Doué. Oh, this is a terrific run. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Haaland. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Thuram. Rice. And the pass is intercepted. Crunching tackle. Haaland looking understandably energised after his goal. Rice. Rice gets on his bike and on the move. Upamecano gets over and intercepts.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mbappe. It's a throw-in. Showing good feet. Nice defending, physical and effective. And here's Neves. Saka. And it's Neves. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Thuram. And here's Neves. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Thuram. Timber gets a foot in here. Knocks it into space. Palmer is onto this. And that's played. Big chance! And that's a good finish. Spain are all square. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Spain are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Rice. Timber. Thuram. João Neves. And it's Doué.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Here's Rodri. Wan-Bissaka. And Upamecano. Saliba. Doué. And it's Neves.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now Mbappe. Mbappe! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Spain really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Saka did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Lovely, now then. And he's there to get it away. Tchouaméni has a look and plays it forward. It's just beyond his reach. O'Reilly. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Johor Darul Ta'zim are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Out towards the flank. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Doué. And here's Mbappe, and here's Haaland. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Spain have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And it's Neves, driving through the middle. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's in a great position here. Can it... Thuram! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Thuram is offering a right smile there.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Thuram really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution on the field.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Mbappe, number 13.
Johor Darul Ta'zim has the chance to go the other way.
Olise, number 16. Rodri, number 15. Joe Neves. Coming on the
Doué.
field, number 5. Ferran
He's going to be
Torres.
disappointed with that.
Number 20.
It's Fabian Ruiz.
Dembele.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
Mason
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Fabian Ruiz.
And the shot! Goal, Spain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Spain with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Goulet. Now it's Doué.
Spain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now, what about a counter-attack? Wan-Bissaka spots it and intercepts. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Ferran Torres really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Substitution in progress.
Spain are making a change now. It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Greenwood stood his ground strongly. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's a sharp little ball here. And he's quick to snatch it back. Tchouaméni wins the duel this time. And back to the goalkeeper. Yamal. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time, so we are still gridlocked.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more.
Substitution on the field. Number 2, William Saliba. Coming on to replace him is number 4.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Spain conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Valverde. That is Koundé. That's good play. He's found the way through. Aimed at the fall. Oh, off the bar! Wan-Bissaka. Greenwood. Lukaku under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Picked out brilliantly. And the finish! Ndika is there to clear. Johor Darul Ta'zim have their second corner now. Alisson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Spain are looking to go forward now. Lukaku. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, this looks sharp. Greenwood. And here's Ferran Torres. And he's heaved it away. And we're halfway through extra time.
Quick reminder today, please have your
Well, no question, the will exists to try and win it, but limbs are tired, options are depleted, and time now is short. And so the last chance to find a winner. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Conte, and it's Dembele. Dembele, oh, this is a very good run. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Good claim, no margin for error there. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Dembele.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's had it taken off him. Dembele charging forward, the ball at his feet. Looks a good ball through. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Yamal does well to get it back. Fabian Ruiz. Greenwood. Thinks about the shot.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And this is Dembele. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There it is, the whistle, no avoiding penalties. Well, Jim, what say you after all of this?
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So 2 inconclusive hours of action. All that remains then, penalties. No! Denied remarkably! Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Oh, you're not going to save that.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Johor Darul Ta'zim are looking to keep pace here. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. Oh, talk about coming up with the goods.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Oh, great save! That is a great save! Johor Darul Ta'zim are looking to him to tie things up. Oh, it's saved! Straight at the keeper!
I suspect a change of mind could have been the problem then.
Spain are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. Of course, 2 up.
A great position now, but still work to be done.
The margin of error is 0. Yes, that's how you do it.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Clearly for some, this is all too much. Dispatched. Spain have come through in the most dramatic fashion, and the show goes on. The ultimate test of nerve and mettle, and they have made the grade. Well, ultimately it came down to penalties. Any thoughts, Jim, having seen what you have?
Spain definitely had to take the scenic route, but I don't think they'll be complaining too much. Their sense of purpose and overall approach to the game just gave them a slight edge that enabled them to pull through.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action. Palmer. Pau Kubasi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's got away. Nicely weighted ball. Saliba gets it clear.
Doué really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, important interception. Olise. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And it's Doué. Rodri. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Shoots! They've scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be...
Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he thumps it clear. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looking for options for movement. That's a lovely, neat pass. And reclaimed it in a trice. Mbappe making good progress. And he's managed to get free. Rice. And here's Mbappe.
Spain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
João Neves wins the duel this time. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Mbappe looking to play him in. Palmer.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Olise making good progress on the right-hand side. Driven forward. Thuram might just make this. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Neves. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that was vital. Mbappe. Wan-Bissaka. And they've switched it over to the other side. And it's O'Reilly. He's a sharp little ball here. Good ball, good take. And they can counter here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Neves. Tries to play it through. And he shapes to shoot! Goal! Two to the good. And they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Johor Darul Ta'zim are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Can he get it through? Great ball if he can get there. There's the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're threatening to fly away here. One sweeping move executed with... And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Mbappe! Pass somewhat off target. Well, they can break here. João Neves. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That's where it came from. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Driving forward. Now it's Mbappe. Olise. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I've always been impressed with this boy, Pau Cubarsí. It never ceases to amaze me, Peter, how the Catalans always manage to unearth all of these gems, especially in an age where the demand is quite high on defenders. He's really the perfect package.
No argument from me on that front. He's had a shot!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Olise plays it short. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Forced to go back. Looking tidy in possession. And a chance! That is delicious! A finish right from the top draw. And there is your opener.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Johor Darul Ta'zim are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
He's shifting through the gears here. It's a sweeping cross. Martinez claims it, safe hands. Rice. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Rice. Knocks it out wide. It's a good run he's making out on the left. And he's gone backward here. Looking for options for... He's having a shot! And a neat finish! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Spain! They They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Spain are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a...
Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Well, that is chance to shoot! It's hit the upright.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Spain have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. That's a good foray he's making. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. Always onto this. Great ball, and he's in
2
here.
added minutes has been indicated.
João Neves.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nicely weighted ball. There's a sharp little ball here. And that's an errant pass. That's it, 45 minutes up.
Spain are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Spain claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time. And we are back underway. He is through here. It's a goal kick. Saka. Passing is crisp and sharp. Olise. And it's Rodri. And Doué. Now it's Mbappe. Rodri. Mbappe. And it's Rodri. Now João Neves. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Olise. He's picked his way through. Takes a shot! It's a goal! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Substitution on the field. Number 7. Olise.
So changes afoot here,
Number
and from
16,
both sides.
Rodri.
Just
Number
1 in it
13,
now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Decent chance!
Dembele. Number
Tchouaméni.
15. João
And it's
Neves.
Ruiz.
Coming on the field.
O'Reilly.
Number 19. Yamal. Number 14.
And it's Tchouaméni.
Number 10.
And Kubasi.
Dani Olmo. Number 5. Ferran Torres.
And here's
Number
Ferran
9,
Torres.
Vinicius Junior.
And it's Ruiz.
Number 6. Fabian
Skillfully
Ruiz.
cut out. He is
Substitution
so
in
at
progress.
ease on the ball.
Johor Darul Tazim really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he's certainly onside here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Short changes him with that pass. Mbappe. Tchouaméni. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lukaku does really well to win the ball there. Lukaku proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Gets a good foot in there. Spain perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
That's an imaginative pass. It's not an especially good pass, that. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Shot could be on.
Johor Darul Tazim really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Dani Olmo. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Vinicius Junior. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed beyond the defence. Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And it's Tchouaméni. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And here's Lukaku. And he's chosen to go back.
Well, they've chosen the correct way to see this out because the opposition press is very weak.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And here's Lukaku.
Spain nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Dani Olmo looking to pass their way up the pitch. Some really good ball movement. Looking for the run. A well played. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.